What is going on, fellow addicts? TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict here, doing another episode of TF Thought Corner Extra. This is a little mini series where I pretty much decided to go solo and talk about some very interesting news, in my personal opinion, that goes on within the Transformers franchise. Today, we're going to be talking about the RID Megatronus that has actually been found and bought in the western shores of the United States, and some very interesting news regarding the Michael Bay live-action Transformer movie franchise. So that's going to be pretty cool. And, well, let's just get right down to it. So we're also going to cover some small stuff, too, that I really think is interesting. So courtesy of Cybertron.com and TFW2005.com, I'm going to be using their websites to show you guys everything. So the first thing we're going to be taking a look at is... well, there's a few things I want to take a look at, particularly these two things real quick. As you can see here, club, yes, that's how you say that. Club membership incentive ramjet figure shown at Rollout Roll Call. And if you guys don't know about this, this is a extensive repaint / remold of the Transformers Generations Armada Starscream, painted to be the Universe Ramjet or Armada Ramjet, and it looks pretty cool. Can't wait to pick this up whenever it goes online or anything. But yeah, I really, really want it. It looks really cool. Cannot wait to get it. And we also have our first look at the BotCon, one of the BotCon 2016 figure sets, or not the sets, but we have one of the BotCon 2016 figures from the set Dawn of the Predacus. And if you don't know what this is a, I guess you could say, reference / homage to the Beast Wars Transformers Tri-Predacus Council member Ravage, used from the Combiner Wars Breakdown mold, which looks pretty cool in my opinion. Not really worth getting for me personally, because unless I wanted to combine them with Cyclonus, that would be pretty interesting. But he does look really cool. He has like a Knight Rider sort of look to him. I think it looks really cool. So 2016, Predacon, Tri-Predacus Council, Ravage. So that's pretty cool. The next thing we're going to be talking about is the display of rollout roll call. Transformers, Collectors Club, Impactor and Bludgeon are going to be displayed there. So here you have a good look at them. They look really, really nice. I cannot wait to get these whenever they come out as well, like online. I'm definitely going to be picking these up if I have the money. If not, well, I'll just wait. But yeah, I really want these guys. They look really, really cool. They look really awesome. There's just something about it I really like. But anyway, that's enough of the small stuff. Let's get on to the juicy stuff. So here you have your first official look at the in-hand image of the Transformers Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Megatronus. As you can see, there's the box, having the same piece of artwork that he has on all his merchandising. And here you have the actual figure done in full-out paint and glory, and he just looks outstanding. The one thing I really gotta like and give props on about Hasbro is they use that sticker in the center of his chest, while his actual Decepticon let me try that again. The one thing I gotta give Hasbro props on is I liked how they have the Decepticon sticker right there in the center of the chest, whereas the Decepticon symbol on his chest in the actual CG render is in the center of his chest. That's really cool. And another thing I gotta say is I like how they were able to they were able to incorporate his blasters onto his forearms, as well as give him the sword that he was using in the show. And they gave you a flippable face mask for Megatronus. This looks really great. I am really excited for this figure to come out when I see it. There's not really a lot of paint application. I mean, there's quite a bit. There's black, there's gray, there's a little bit of silver, there's some like blue accents, there's some purple accents. He just looks really good. I mean, I would have liked to have a little purple for the lines here, like how he does in the package, or on the package. I think that would be pretty cool. But other than that, this guy looks really, really good. I my hype has officially been calmed, but I'm still going to be hyped because this figure looks really good, and I want to get him so bad. Because it's nice to see another Decepticon added into the Warrior class list. So that's really cool. I'm very excited to get him, and I absolutely love how he has the actual flippable down face mask like he did in the cartoon. That is an awesome job and a lot of nice engineering. It absolutely looks great, and I just want it right now. Like, if my Toys R Us or any of my Toys R Us down here in Florida has them, I'm going to pick them up right away. Probably for my birthday if he's available. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I've been talking about Megatronus for the past 3 TFTCs now. And if you heard that in the background, that was my PS4. I apologize. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to pick him up now that he's done in his full glory and everything? Because he's coming out. He's here. He's right here. So we now know that he actually is getting released. He's probably just going to be part of... There was rumor going around saying right here that he was going to probably be part of some new Transformers exclusive Robots in Disguise toy line. But as you can see, he is part of the Clash of the Transformers. So maybe there will be more figures coming out. Maybe some more Decepticons. Maybe some more Autobots. Who knows? But we shall see. But let me know what you guys think. Are you going to pick him up? Do you want this? Let me know down in the comment section down below. The next thing we're going to be talking about is very, very exciting. Well, first of all, just to also let you guys know, Combiner Wars Demolisher is happening. Their prototype image is right there. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. Cannot wait to get that. But the actual thing I really want to talk about in this is we now have confirmation that Transformers 5, 6, 7, and 8 are officially planned, and none other than Michael Bay will be returning to film these movies. I am really, really excited for this. You have no idea how much I love the Michael Bay movies. The one thing I dislike about this is that it now gives some unhappy fans, or even regular fans, the advantage to trash talk him for his hard work once again. And he does do a lot of hard work. I mean, you know, directing ain't all that easy. So, I mean, and, you know, of course, he's going to have explosions and everything, but really, do you have to, you know, gripe about it? It's what he loves to do. I mean, his cinematographer died doing what he liked to do. He died in a plane crash, and he was an aerial cinematographer. And if you don't know what that is, that's where you get those aerial shots while you're flying and filming. You know, if that, like I said, if that does not tell you what, you know, to stop, if that doesn't tell you to continue doing what you do, what you love, then I don't know what will. But don't stop doing what you love, because, you know, you'll regret it. But yeah, as you can see here, Hasbro confirms 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, in a press conference for, I guess you could say a press conference, or keynote speech, I guess, my bad. Hasbro's Executive Vice President and Chief Content Officer at the MIP Junior Conference in 2015, he revealed that the writer's room went on for 3 successful months. The end result was the Transformers live-action movies for the next 10 years. So from now, or from when Transformers 5 is coming, till those next 10 years, so 2017, 10 years, that's going to be quite a while. So that's like 2027. Well, okay, 2025 right there, but still. That's a long time. And he also mentions about Transformers Robots in Disguise. Now, a lot of people don't seem to like Robots in Disguise. And there's one thing that you got to notice. It's made for kids. In fact, this whole franchise is basically made for kids. However, adults like it because, you know, you grow up in the old times, you tend to like it. I grew up in Armada, and I still like Transformers to this day. I still collect the toys. I still play the video games. I still play with my Transformers. I'm not ashamed. I'm just a fan. You know, and, you know, the toys, if, I don't know how to really explain this, but if the toys give you the imagination, the unlimited imagination to create stuff that you want to see, but that hasn't been done yet. And who knows, if you do stop motion and you have these ideas, then people, you know, will be able to see it. And it'll turn out great. I mean, you may not be the best at filming, or maybe you are. But the point is, with the toys, you get to do things that, you know, the TV shows or the movies or the games haven't done. And it's just fun for you, that's all. I mean, people set age limits like, oh, you're too old for this, this, and this. They're not too old to. You're not too old to have fun. You're not too old to collect. Nothing wrong with it. But the main reason why Transformers, oh, excuse me, the reason why Transformers Robots in Disguise is the way it is mainly because it takes the things that children like and dislike from Transformers Prime. That's why they changed it. So Robots in Disguise is, according to Stephen Davis right here, is the first, I guess you could say, fan or consumer generated series, meaning that the ratings and the input and output from Transformers Prime actually helped make Transformers Robots in Disguise. It found it at a good balance. I mean, there's plenty of action. There's still, there's a little more comedy, and there's, a lot of really solid storylines. And I, for one, am really pleased with Robots in Disguise. And most people may not be, but here's your reason why to understand why it's the way it is. And it says it right here. It was changed because of what children liked and disliked from Transformers Prime. So, but my mind is still racing about Transformers 5, 6, and 7, and 8. I'm really excited for this, and I'm very curious to see what they have planned. Now, as we all know, in the end of Age of Extinction, we have Optimus Prime right there, flying into space, going to in search for his creators. That's going to be interesting to see. What I want to know is what character is going to show up in Transformers 5, and where are they going to go on from there? The only answer I have for you guys right now, if you're still hyped, is that only time will tell. But let me know your thoughts. Are you excited for Transformers 5, 6, 7, and 8? Please let me know down in the comment section down below. And, I mean, I'm really excited for this. This is something, like, it's incredible. It's just like, this was blindsided. I did not think that Transformers would go this far. Actually, to be perfectly honest here, I imagined that this was going to happen a long time ago. I ended up saying to myself, with the way that the Transformers films are coming out, we're already at number 3. Now we're at number 4. I'm starting to think this is going to pretty much turn into Harry Potter. And what I mean by that is, like, there are going to be tons of movies based on the Transformers that are either going to, exact the same amount as the Harry Potter franchise, or even go over it. So it's possible that Transformers 5 or the Transformers movies may go longer than, Harry Potter. And, who knows, if the success is good and everything and fans really like it, then it may even go longer than the Fast and the Furious series. I mean, we already know they're going up to number 9 and even further. So who knows? All I got to say is right now is I think it's a really wise idea that they keep making movies like this because, I'm really excited for this, just a lot. I'm very excited for Transformers 5. I can't wait to see what they have in store. And the one other thing I really got to say about this is that I'm very, very happy that Michael Bay is returning to the Transformers film franchise, because I knew he wouldn't give it up and wouldn't let someone else mess it up. Because what he created, in my personal opinion, was art. And, sometimes people say, well, art is more like drawing or painting or origami or something like that. Art can be anything. Art is a way for you to kind of express yourself. And, the way Michael Bay kind of expresses himself is like through explosions and, all kinds of stuff. He's pretty much living a life that some people want to live, getting to direct movies. So, it just blows my mind that we already have confirmation of 6, 7, and 8 already underway. Like, I knew Transformers 5 was coming. Of course I was coming. And I knew Michael Bay would come back. I'm very happy to hear that he came back. But if you guys happen to don't believe me, or if you do, and you just want to watch this video, you can always come over here to tfw2005.com, go or search up Keynote Stephen Davis Hasbro, and be sure to use the filter today, and you can go watch this for yourself. And you can see that hear about the Robots in Disguise inception at the 10-minute and 38-second mark, and you can hear about Transformers 5, 6, 7, and 8 at the 13-minute and 30-second mark. But really, guys, that is pretty much it for me. So all I can really say is that I'm very excited to see the film franchise still going on like this. And I'm very excited to finally see that we have progress and official final product of the RID Megatronus figure. That looks really cool, and I can't wait for it. And I hope that 5, 6, 7, and 8 really hold up my hype. I hope we get to see a lot of awesome characters. I'm also really hoping that our remaining voice actors, you know, from Generation 1, you know, like Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, still remain to be alive with us through this time, because Transformers wouldn't be the same without them. And I respect both Peter Cullen and Frank Welker greatly. They seem like great people. I mean, Peter Cullen is one of the nicest people you will ever meet. And they're right when people say that. I had my opportunity to meet Mr. Cullen and Mr. Welker at the Orlando Studios theme park in Orlando, Florida, whenever the release of Transformers: The Ride 3D came out, and I got to meet them. And these people were amazing. I mean, just absolutely amazing. They were very kind, very sweet, and you know, I constantly complimented them a whole bunch, saying like, "Oh, I loved you in all the Transformers stuff you did, and I give you so much, you know, I give you so much credit and props for doing that, because you know, people. I mean, they changed my life. Like, Transformers is something that will always be a part of me, and it's something that will never die out, and it will remain as with me forever." Excuse me for excuse me for a minute. Like, it's something I'm never going to outgrow. And, you know, sadly, people outgrow some of their interests. Like, people outgrew Yu-Gi-Oh! Some people grew out Pokemon. Um, but there's nothing wrong with you to hold on to your childhood. There's nothing wrong with you collecting toys or any sort of collectible. If you enjoy it, then do what you love to do. People die loving what they do. If that doesn't tell you, you know, to not stop, I don't know what will. But seriously, um, yeah, I'm really excited for this, and I also just really am excited for the Megatronus figure and for the movies that are coming out, and for Michael Bay's return. And yeah, so I think it's really pretty much it, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and if you would like to chat with me, remember you can hit me up down in the comment section down below. Be sure to stay tuned for Transformers Infinite Chaos. Filming has begun. I've gotten about, I want to say, probably a minute to 3 minutes done, so episode 1 should be up after I get lines and work on some effects and everything. Be sure to stay tuned for Rise of Warfare Part 2 of 2. That has continued filming as well, so that'll be up very soon as well. Be sure to go check out some of my latest videos. I uploaded a video update with a little bit of a comical sort of Vine sort of video. And I uploaded another GTA video in case you guys want to see that. And yeah. And one more thing I just want to say real quick. I want to give. I know I did this in the episode 10 of Transformers Thought Corner, but I really just want to give condolences to the family and friends of Mr. Alex Pervin, the guy, the aerial cinematographer for the Transformers live-action movie franchise. And I mean, he died doing what he loved to do, and it was really, it's a shame to lose him. I mean, you know, you can't just up and replace someone. But I really want to give condolences once again for Mr. Alan Pervin. He did a lot of great work, and he's going to have some of that work showed off in like Batman versus Superman and Suicide Squad and everything. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, really, guys, that's actually pretty much it for this episode. And if you're tuning in with me now, I apologize. But you can always rewatch this video as soon as it's posted. But yeah, so as usual, you know, be sure to hit that like button if you like this video. If you want to see more of my awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook, TFA1024, the Transformers Addict. I will leave a link down in the description down below. And if you want to chat with me, or if you want to let me know what you thought about my videos, then please hit me up down in the comment section down below, or post or message to me via the Facebook page. And please be sure to be respectful. Also, guys, thank you so much for 197 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, then please be sure to hit the subscribe button, because every subscriber helps and every view helps. And it means a lot as well. And I think that's really pretty much it. So remember, my fellow addicts, fellow YouTubers, and fellow gamers, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF Addicts for life. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, signing out. Peace.